fancy like
leather
fold
leather
over.
calculator wallet thing I bought, and the second one I bought
The
was
Executive Series.
the Executive Series. Yeah, that was good. Yes, sir.
Sorry. What would a CU podcast video game be like if you were able to make it?
A CU podcast video game? I guess that'd be a point-click adventure game
Yeah.
with different stories that happen.
Yeah, possibly.
Like getting through the convention day with Ian, what are his choices? Choose your own adventure.
It'll be a text adventure. You are behind the table. Do you hide under the table? Do you cry? Oh, do you go to the bathroom and worry about whether or not people will see you washing your hands?
Hey, all I'm saying is use water first.
No,
then soap.
it's
It'll be
soap
fine.
first, then water. You get it all lotioned up. You make sure it's covering every part of your hand. Every part of your hand.
She's shaking her head no. She's like, no, thank you. You're wrong. Yeah, hey, you're wrong.
I'm not. You disinfect everything first.
Who here goes water, then soap?
We're gonna do this.
By applause. Who here is a dirty heathen and goes soap, then water? Woo! Yeah, you're dirty.
Who here licks their hands clean? Yeah! Woo!
Who just bathes in antibacterial lotion? That would burn a little bit. Did we answer the question?
Yeah,
oh, no,
we did.
Yeah, like choose your own adventure. Like Space Quest. We'll do that on the screen.
Okay, fair.
A Space Quest, but it'll be like Goblins, where you have to use Ian have different skills to get through situations. So
Oh, you gotta make us cooperate?
Yes, that's like Sam and Max.
Hardest damn game ever.
Pat and Ian hit the road. That's what it's going to be, the game. That'd be funny, actually. Coming in 2023. All right, next question. Yes, sir. With Pat here. I want to take over the podcast. What's going on?
So you know how the PacMan franchise has been handled in the last 5 years at least? They've done nothing with it. They've been hinting on Twitter a few times that they have something big planned for 45th anniversary, which is next year.
Pac-Man dating simulator.
So the question was, why is Namco not doing anything with Pac-Man? They've done a little bit.
They have
That
actually.
arcade game was fantastic.
Yeah, I mean, they've done the
The
Pac-Man
4-player
Battle
arcade.
Royale.
Yeah,
They
that's
did Pac-Man DX++. I don't think they haven't done anything with Pac-Man.
And
It's
it's
just
such an old game that at this point, what else can you do with Pac-Man?
Oh, and they did Pac-Man 286 or whatever, like a year and a half ago. That's the free-to-play one, but you can just pay money and buy it. It's
Okay.
the endless runner, essentially, of Pac-Man. It's where, you've never played this?
No.
Oh, you'll love it.
Endless runner Pac-Man?
So basically, Pac-Man, it's like isometric view, and Pac-Man, the goal is to keep moving upwards, avoid the ghosts,
Okay.
eat the dots, get the power pellets, etc., make points, get
Okay.
points, and the longer you take, the more like kill screen glitches creep up on the screen.
Okay.
It's stupidly fun.
It's on iOS and Android?
iOS, PS4,
Okay.
Android. Yeah.
I'm in. All right, so they're doing stuff. I mean,
PacMan World actually has lore, I believe.
you want Pac-Man lore. Is that what you said? You like more Pac-Man lore? We found the one Pac-Man fan that really, really loves Pac-Man enough to get the lore.
The only Pac-Man lore I need is Pac-Land.
I mean,
He has fairy friends. They live in a
saw-
quaint town.
We saw how the lore worked out in that cartoon show. It wasn't pretty.
No, it wasn't.
Pac-Man lore wasn't pretty in that cartoon show. That was weird. It was like the Honeymooners kind of, that Pac-Man cartoon. It was weird.
Yeah, it was. It was
It had a
strange.
Pac dog that was shaped like Pac-Man. It was bizarre. How old are you, sir? 6-year-old that loves Pac-Man this much? Give it up for this 16-year-old Pac-Man. Because no one's going to love Pac-Man at your age as much as you do. I mean, that's incredible. It's incredible. It's incredible. We should be asking about the Mr. Driller lore. Where's that at? Where are they doing some Mr. Driller?
Okay, he's the son of Kaizo Hori. His name is
Hey,
Sumo Hori.
You're concerned about Pac-Man. They haven't done anything with Mappy the last...
Mappy animated series,
Yeah, there you go. They can do Mappy.
but they already did it.
There's a Mappy anim... What?
Like 13 episodes.
Did you know about this? There's an animated series of Mappy?
I did not.
You guys gotta talk after the show, it sounds like. Namco fanboys here. All right. Next question. Yes.
You ever think video games will stop being a scapegoat for violence?
No.
You ever think video games, not but when there's 60-year-old plus people in power that can easily scapegoat things that they have no experience with. Not just that they don't, but most of their followers, people that vote for them, don't. So they just don't think about what these people are saying and agree with them.
When the blue hairs in government die off, then maybe we'll stop scapegoating video games.
I guess like anyone under probably 45 can't get away with it anymore. So like that age has to obviously push up at this point. I mean, it's insane. It's absolutely insane. The scapegoat violence for video games. I'll talk about that more when he's gone on the podcast.
Freaking Walmart. Well, I mean, I'm not going to go into the whole thing, but Walmart's like, let's get rid of displays of violence, but don't worry, we're still selling guns and ammo.
Screw that, man. Sorry, I made him mad.
All right, next question. I'll tell you more on Tuesday by myself because Ian's going on vacation after this. I want to miss you, buddy. Maybe no. Yes, sir. You won't.
So, I saw your booth was next to the video game graders, but do you think eventually people will start slabbing, I guess, Nintendo World Championships?
They are. They're slabbing Nintendo World Championships.
They have.
There was about 4 too many games, which I trust me. I had a lively discussion with them. Why I disagree with them. Spirited discussion with the people that run it and other people that have done it for CGC, and they're like, well, there isn't. We have to base it upon a 10.0. There was no 10.0 NWC card ever. That's the point.
Those labels were hand cut. They have glue. Every single one has glue bleed somewhere.
Well, the gold ones are particularly. There's no 10 gold that can exist that we know about. You get close to like an 8. Mine's in pretty good shape, but pretty good. What does that mean? A 7? So the fact that these weren't mass-produced games for a commercial market, there was never a pristine version of them. How can you grade them? And they're like, well, you have to do it. The only reason they do that is so they can have a value of a 7 versus a 2. And I get that, but then all of a sudden people will have their games either devalued or raised up based upon this arbitrary BS I don't think should exist for these games that were never meant to be sold in stores. I just don't agree with that. But they don't like me, and I don't like them. They're nice people, we just have a philosophical disagreement, we'll just say.
Yes.
And they all want me to start slamming my games. It'll like show that they're right by doing it. Well, you can just start doing a few of them, Pat. It's not like being like a drug dealer. Just try it, Pat. You'll like it. Just slam a few. We'll do one for free. Okay, all right. Get the first hit.
Let's go slap.
Let's go slap it.
There's no high like it.
Next question. Yes.
What did Ian do for his birthday?
What did Ian do for his birthday, buddy? Hey, you want to sing Ian happy birthday? A 1 and a 2 and happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Ian. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
Many more.
So for my birthday, I spent most of my birthday in a plane.
Yeah, I'm playing.
Yeah. And all I wanted yesterday on my birthday, because I was supposed to land in the morning, was a frickin' bagel. A really good bagel, because they don't exist in San Diego. They just
Tough,
don't.
it's tough.
It's literally like a McDonald's bun that they just poke a hole in violently.
I wouldn't go that far, but they're not the best.
No, they're not the best. But my friend did bring me a bagel today, so birthday mission accomplished. Oh, we did have birthday pizza. Those pizzas we crushed were birthday
I need
pizza.
some birthday pizza.
Delicious. That meatball, eggplant, and mushroom slice was.
That's the Pat pizza.
That was
That's my
special.
pizza, my signature pizza there. That was great. Next question. Yes, sir. You look enthusiastic.
Who does the CU podcast intro? Who composed that? CU podcast.
CFOS, who they do the majority of the WWE intro themes, actually.
It's available on iTunes. The whole thing's on YouTube as well, uploaded to their channel.
It's catchy as hell. I hear
I wrote the lyrics. No problem with the lyrics? Okay, all right, whatever. I'm not saying I wrote the song, but I did the lyrics. I can be proud of flaws. Yes, sir. The Not So Common Podcast. Will that return? It's kind of tough to do that when there's a solo podcast, a weekly podcast. But if Ian wants to take over the CU podcast at some point, and I have time, I would consider doing every once in a while doing a one-off or something like that. He's shaking his head no. Don't do the Not So Common again, or don't have Ian do the podcast without me. Oh, I don't know what he's shaking his head at. Oh, he's like, no, don't tell all the podcasts. He's shaking his head no. Right in front of me. He's like, did you see that? I was like, but we'll see. There's no time right now. Well, the book is finished, so there's more time now. But I want to go back to editing. You know, I edit Pat Danny's punk video. I want to edit Flea Market Madness. So there's only so many things you can do. Well, here, yeah. What I want with James? I'm surprised. I did one about 9 years ago with James. It's on YouTube, an interview, and it's on one of his DVDs. We're inside his basement. It'd probably be a lot different nowadays. Yeah.
What about Ian's handheld show? That show.
Nah.
Ian's Happy Handheld?
Nah.
I don't know, Ian, where that
Nah.
show is.
I don't know where it is either.
It would be a breakout show. It will get you fame and fortune, but you don't want to invest the time into looking at handhelds. What can I say? Yes, sir.
Do you think there is ever going to be an end to console exclusivity like Activision has with Sony right now?
Will there be an end to console exclusivity?
I think there will be at some point. I don't know when, but, well, okay. I don't think there'll ever be an end to Nintendo exclusives. They seem pretty happy in their corner doing their own thing. But we could see it, maybe. But I do think there will be an end to console exclusives between Sony and Microsoft at some point. As consoles progress, they kind of are really just blurring into, gaming PCs that are just easier for people to use in some respects. So I don't know, but I would say yes. There's a distinct possibility of that.
This is about the sealed copy of Kid Icarus. For your travels and adventures through gaming and collecting, did you ever find more copies of that game sealed? You know, flea markets or whatever?
A sealed Kid Icarus? Have I seen a sealed Kid Icarus? I don't know. I might have seen one at a convention that we've been to, but who knows? It is hard to find those earlier NES games, Metroid. It is harder. It's not impossible to find them, but I don't know. They say there's only 10 known to exist. That seems a little bit low for Kid Icarus. That seems low. Just a little low, because that's a 1987 game. That's not 85 or 86.
Yeah,
Maybe it's a
and it
little
was
bit low.
relatively popular, so I can't
Yeah, it
imagine
wasn't-
there wouldn't be more out there. It's like I
like-
said earlier, people think every copy found is the last one.
I mean, how many? They probably sold the same amount of ice hockey as Kid Icarus, something in that ballpark. So, seriously. So, I mean, I don't see why there wouldn't be more of those. But then again, there's not a lot of these games sealed because everyone bought them to open them. But the guy I'm talking about, my neighbor had that. He had all those early NES games sealed. So, by my father's neighbor.
But I
Damn,
remember
check it out.
back in, like, what, eBay, in 2008, maybe 7-ish, there was a couple of them on there, like, $200.
I'm sure Tim Atwood might have some still. If I check the list, I think he has. That's one of the. He has the Clue Land seal. I know that sticker sealed,
Yeah.
unopened.
It's one of the best games.
Ever Clue Land. We'll see, but yeah, it's hard to keep track of that stuff. But it's a lot different now versus like if I saw it 10 years ago, probably would have thought less of it. Versus now, it's like, oh my god, because of the value of it, obviously.
The value.
Yes, you sir.
Do you guys have any gaming holy grails? If so, what are they?
What are our gaming holy grails? You mean to collect and buy, or okay?
I have two. Hong Kong Mahjong for the NES, and another Mahjong game that there's only 13 copies of for the PC Engine. It was a contest-only release. So it was the Super Real Mahjong series. The one is very easy to find. The one that's hard to find, that was the contest winner, reinserted nipples for the strip scenes. Now that's not why I need it. I just need it because I collect Mahjong games. I have like 65.
Sure.
Every Mahjong game.
And which they had like, yeah.
I have so many dry Mahjong games. It's just what I
We
need.
know. That's right.
Thrill for fun and pleasure.
Now it's getting awkward nipples.
I mean, anyways, those are my holy grails.
Okay, so I have two. NES Mahjong, just because Ian wants it so badly, and if I got it, it would kill him. That's one. I want the M82 demo. I want the actual display stand for it. The full cabinet one would be great. That's a lot harder to find. There's only a couple in the U.S., and the one person I know wanted like 25 grand for it. It might be on eBay right now. First, they weren't selling it like 6-7 years ago. Now it's like 25 grand. No, It's a little rich.
A little rich for your blood.
For at Castle Country. But there's a tabletop one as well. That'd be fine with. I know someone in Norway that has like 7 of them. 7 of them, and won't sell Pat one.
They're gonna protect my investment.
That's not why. I'm almost to the point of pressuring that person in Norway and calling him out because he said he was going to sell me one. I didn't ask for free. I said, can you just sell me one at a reasonable price? He said, yeah, I'll do it.
Do you often ask for expensive items for free? I don't know why you needed to.
Well, just in case he said, well, maybe he doesn't want to give away free. No, I was going to buy one of the 7, and he wouldn't do it. And he probably would have sold me the worst banged up one he had too, because that's how crazy collectors are that hoard this stuff. We'll get Pat the crappy one. You know, that's how collectionists are. Thank you. That's how collectionists are. All right, that's going to branch off. There's collectors and then collectionists. Is Pat a collectionist or a collector? That's the next podcast item. Collectorist, that's a weird thing we don't talk about, sir. That's a legal thing. All right, we got time for a few more questions here. One more? You're cutting this off?
That's fine, I have to
Pulling
go to the
plug.
bathroom.
He's pulling the plug. Anyone else has a question? You, sir.
Do you guys get White Castle yet?
No.
We get White Castle. No.
No, I need to.
What we crave.
I have to do it.
I'll have
before
one
I
slider.
leave.
I'll do one. Not a
Oh,
case.
I already have my order, I think, ready. I want 2 chicken ring sliders.
This is perfect.
I want 2 cheese sliders. I want 1 surf and turf and 1 fish. And then maybe I'll go up from there.
Then a stomach pump.
I have a stomach of steel.
Uh-huh. We don't have a mouth there. All right, one more question. One more question for our collectionists out here. Any questions? Right behind you. You asked one. Behind you. You haven't asked one yet, miss. Oh, you were pointing to him. Oh, this is like his 5th question. All right, one more for you.
All right, time's up.
All right. All right, come on.
What's your opinion on Activision putting microtransactions on their games after reviews came in? That could do with crashing racing.
Oh, really? They added microtransactions after the game came out? Oh, that's dog trash. That's my answer.
All right, well, that's it for our panel. We should have stopped one question earlier.